going to look at now which of these words need a double consonant at the end before we add the suffix s to make a superlative. So let's look at the first one together, shall we? So we've got the word sweet. Now, what have we got at the end? Yes, we've got a T, which is a consonant. It's not a vowel. It's not A, E, I, O, or U. Okay, let's look at the letter before it. It's got an E. Okay, what's the letter before that? Oh, it's another E. So therefore, we've got two vowels. So we've got a vowel digraph before our consonant. So do we double the consonant at the end? No, we don't, do we? Okay, let's try one more together. We've got the word thin. Okay, what does the word thin end in? Yes, it ends in an N, doesn't it? Which is a consonant. Now, before that, what do we have? We have an I, okay? And before that, an H. Now, H isn't a vowel, isn't it? I is. An I is on its own. So it's a single vowel sound. So we have a word ending in a consonant with a single vowel sound before it. Therefore, we need to double the N to make thinnest. Okay, what I'd like you to do now is pause the video and have a go at the other ones. And when you finish, come back to the video and we'll go through them together, okay? Good luck. Okay, let's see how you got on. So we've got the word proud, okay? What does proud end in? Yes, it ends in a consonant, a D. What's before it? Oh, we've got a U. Let's look at the letter before that. Oh, we've got an O. Now remember, A, E, I, O, U. We've got two vowels there. So therefore, it is a vowel digraph. Now, do we double the consonant if it's a vowel digraph? No, we don't, do we? So we just keep the word proud and add the S. We don't need to double the consonant. Now let's look at the word quiet. What does this end in? Yes, it ends in a T, which is a consonant. Now, what letters before it? We've got an E, that's one of our vowels, isn't it? And before that, oh, we've got an I. There we go, we've got our vowel digraph I. So therefore, do we double the T? Do we double the consonant? No, we don't. We just add the suffix S. Now, what about sad? Oh, we've got a D at the end, which is a consonant. Let's look at the letter before it. A. What's the letter before that? An S. Now, an S is a consonant, okay? Now, so we've got a consonant and a single vowel sound before it. So therefore, we need to double the consonant to make saddest. Okay, what about wet? Well, it ends in a consonant, doesn't it? T. And before it, let's have a look. We've got an E. And before that, a W, which isn't a vowel. But the E is a vowel, isn't it? So therefore, we've got a single vowel followed by a consonant. So therefore, we have to add, we have to double the consonant. So we have to double the T at the end of the word. Now, what about mean? What does the word end in? Well, it ends in a consonant, doesn't it? An N. Let's look at the letter before it. We've got an A, and before that, we've got an E. There we go, two vowels, A, E. So we've got a vowel digraph. So therefore, we do not double the last letter. We do not double the last consonant. What about red? Well, we've got a consonant at the end, a D. And before that, we've got a single vowel sound, E. So do we double the consonant? Yes, we do. So we make reddest. Now the last one, U. Well, we've got a W at the end and that's a consonant. And before it, we have got a single vowel sound. But can you remember what I said when I told you the rule? Yes, if the word ends in a W or a Y, we do not double the last letter. So we just have new and we add the suffix S. Okay. Now, can you use any of these in a sentence? Can you pause the video now and have a go at writing a sentence with one of these superlative adjectives in? Why don't you choose one of them where you need to double the consonant at the end? Okay, year 2. So let's move on to your final task. So now we've learned all of the rules for adding the suffix S to make superlative adjectives. We've learned that if it ends in a Y, we have to change the Y to an I before adding the suffix. If it ends in an E, we have to drop the E before we add the suffix. And we've also learned that if it ends in a consonant and a single vowel sound, we have to double the last consonant before we add the suffix. But if we don't follow any of those rules, we just add the suffix est. Okay, so you have got some different sentences here. Trevor's Halloween costume was the scary at the party. The blue car is the fast. Mandeep has the long hair in her family. Daddy Bear's porridge was the hot. Megan's ice cream was the creamy. And the pig who built his house of bricks was the smart. Okay, now what I'd like you to do as your independent task is to look and rewrite these sentences, but make sure you change the adjective to a superlative adjective, and make sure you're following the right rule, okay? So let's just look at the first one and make sure you know where the adjective is. So Trevor's Halloween costume was the scary at the party. So therefore, the adjective in that sentence is scary, isn't it? So you're going to need to change scary to a superlative adjective by adding the suffix est. But do you need to follow any of the rules first? Okay, so if you could end the video now and have a go at this, it's on your worksheet, which is Year 2 Phonics 15th of January resource. Okay, looking forward to seeing how you get on with this activity. I'll see you in our next phonics lesson, Year 2. Bye.